What do you know about Africa's presidents and leaders? In today's episode of Get to Know Them, we focus on Samia Suluhu Hassan, a Zanzibari daughter who now leads Tanzania. Samia Suluhu Hassan was born on the 27th of January 1960 in Makunduchi on Guja Island, Zanzibar. Her father taught school, her mother managed the home. Cash was tight, but books mattered. Growing up in the first years after Zanzibar united with Tanganyika, she saw that politics decides a nation's direction and wanted a seat at that table. Finishing secondary school in 1977, when it wasn't common for Tanzanian girls to pursue further study, she sat the civil service exam, landed a clerk's job in the Ministry of Planning, and kept climbing. At every step she added skills: statistics at ZIFA, an advanced diploma in public administration at IDM, management training in India, a postgraduate diploma in economics at Manchester, and an MSc in community economic development in 2015. Each credential matched the next rung she aimed to reach. From 1988 to 1997, Samia managed World Food Program projects across Zanzibar. Working directly with farmers and village councils, the decade wired her to judge success by results you can count: kilometers of pipe laid, markets built, kids fed not by slogans. She joined the ruling Chama Chama Pinduzi in 2000, won a special seat place in Zanzibar's House of Representatives, and became Minister for Youth, Women, and Children. Her first big victory, scrapping a rule that barred teenage mothers from returning to school. Re-elected in 2005, she switched portfolios to tourism, trade, and investment and sold Zanzibar's beaches while arguing for fairer revenue sharing with the mainland. In 2010, she won the Makunduchi parliamentary seat with more than 80% of the vote and moved to Dodoma as Minister of State for Union Affairs, managing the delicate mainland-Zanzibar relationship. As vice chair of the 2014 Constituent Assembly, she earned respect for calm, steering through heated constitutional debates. John Magufuli chose her as running mate in 2015. They won, making her Tanzania's first woman vice president. Publicly loyal, yet quietly independent, she handled diplomacy abroad while Magufuli enacted wide-ranging reforms at home. Magufuli died on the 17th of March 2021. 2 days later, Samia Suluhu Hassan took the oath as Tanzania's sixth president, the first woman, and the first Zanzibari to hold the post. She moved quickly to court investors. The 2022 Investment Act cut the minimum capital for local investors in half. Between March 2021 and February 2025, new projects worth $24 billion were registered, creating more than 500,000 jobs. Manufacturing led agriculture's budget almost quintupled, and mining's share of GDP is on course to hit 10% by 2025. Access to clean rural water rose from 65% in 2019 to 83% in 2024. Nearly every village now has electricity. Maternal deaths and under 5 mortality keep falling. She repealed the rule, expelling pregnant students, turning a long-fought principle into national law. Her 4Rs slogan, reconciliation, resilience, reform, rebuilding, lifted media bans and reopened opposition rallies in 2023. Samia's government launched land use reforms in Laliondo and Ngorongoro, aiming to balance Maasai pastoralist rights with wildlife conservation. Compensation funds, relocation packages, and dialogue forums were rolled out to ensure communities share in tourism and grazing benefits, framing the policy as protection, not dispossession. She traded isolation for full-court diplomacy, attending COP summits, BRICS, and the G20's Africa track, signing energy and rail deals with China, the EU, India, and the US, and winning UN recognition of the 7th of July as World Kiswahili Language Day. Time magazine named her to the 2022 Time 100. Forbes lists her among the world's most powerful women. Samia Suluhu Hassan has widened investment, expanded basic services, and opened political space, though not as fast as some hoped. Her presidency is a lesson in incrementalism. Move fast enough to matter, steady enough to survive. 1 generation ago, a Zanzibari girl fought to succeed in school. Today she guides a nation of 60 million. However, the polls fall. She has already shifted Tanzania's political geometry and proved that the center of gravity can move.